as many may not know, quite the enigma. I am this crazy random individual who's always to himself, but once I do get comfortable in any situation, I'm crazy random. Enjoy a good laugh, enjoy great company, and of course my art above all other things, my personal space as well. So that's me. What made me get into art? I was born into it. It's something that has always been with me ever since being in diapers. I mean, I always say this, but I get stories from my parents about me being in diapers, hiding crayons, drawing on everything in the house as much as possible, and it's always been with me. Art is more or less my life. I feel like if I'm not within the art life, then I have no purpose in this life. So it's something that's always been with me. What type of artist am I? I'm a mixed media artist, but I can't really put a specific label on it per se as yet. I like to dabble in all forms and expressions of art. At one point in time, you know, I was involved in theater arts as well, music at one point in time. So, you know, I'm more familiar with the visual art, but I do use more than one medium and these kind of things. So you could consider me as a mixed media artist. What inspires my style of art? I haven't found a specific style per se that would more or less symbolize me as an artist. It's been alterations of things that I've seen in different works of art from different artists all over the world, and try to more or less make it more me. Yeah, my style of art. Hello, I need you to stay on this for me, please. Thanks. My style of art is more or less surrounded by different forms of energies, different feels. Yeah. Good question. What is life like as an artist? It is the most beautifully frustrating, maddening thing that you could ever be. But at the same time, as much as you want to question yourself as to, you know, why do you have the talents that you have, and why are you doing, you know, what's the purpose of you doing and you being this way, it's also very rewarding, but on the real side it is a struggle, especially if it's your only form of income. You find that an art life within the Caribbean, especially here in St. Lucia, is very difficult coming up, and I believe that a lot needs to be done in terms of changing that and actually making it possible for people to feel like it's worth being an artist and you could make a living being an artist on this island. There are a few organizations, a few groups of individuals who are trying their best to make that possible, and I commend them for that. But yeah, I still believe that a lot needs to be done because it's not easy. It really is. As much as it is beautiful, it is not an easy life. What has been some of my best moments as an artist? The fact that I inspire so many people. Those who see my art fell in love with it, were moved by it. Those who have seen my art and able to answer questions that they haven't been able to answer about themselves and who they are, because I find that my art reaches into the soul, it reaches into the energies of different individuals who view it and pull out those answers that aren't often found easily. Just, yeah, those random moments where you're involved or you meet other artists, and you know there's this energy that comes out of this that is so uplifting. You know, it makes you feel like it's worth everything what you're doing. But I can't seem to, I don't feel like I've put a title on a great moment in my art career as yet. I'm still pushing towards that. What keeps me motivated? Before, it was just the passion of it, just the fact that I was bringing something to life, creating something. That was enough motivation for me to keep creating. But now that, you know, life has sent me down certain paths, and, you know, I've gone through situations beyond my control, it's now all I have left. It's my means of income. So it's my way of supporting my family, supporting myself and the ones that I love, and it's more or less all the motivation I need. I gotta keep pushing so I could take care of myself and those I hold close to me. What is the next step for Gilroy? Well, for one, I've already been told too many times that I'm not involved too much in anything, and as much as I enjoy my personal space, I enjoy, you know, that little seclusion, it really is true. The life of an artist is not one where you should be alone in anything. It's one where you need to be involved in as much as possible. So I'm trying my best to push towards that. It's not exactly a comfortable thing for me, but you know, the best things are found outside of your comfort zone. So I'm working towards that. So I'm guessing anywhere forward is the next step for me. What advice do I have to the youth of Gros today? Never stop believing in yourself. Get involved in as many things as possible, especially youth groups, youth organizations on the island, in your community. Get involved in it as much as you can. Try to find a reason to want to get up on a morning and make something of yourself and do something with yourself, and try to have that be someone else's reason to want to find that too. You know, be an inspiration to the people coming up after you.